Jewish man walks into a bar, he sits down, and he sees sitting opposite him is a Chinese gentleman. He goes over to him and he punches him in the face. Chinese guy says, "What was that for?" "That was for Pearl Harbor." "Pearl Harbor? I'm Chinese." "Chinese, Japanese, what's the difference?" The Jew goes back and he sits down. A few minutes later, the Chinese guy comes over to him and he punches him in the face. And the Jew said, "What was that for?" Chinese guy says, "That was for the Titanic." "Titanic? That was an iceberg." "Iceberg, Goldberg, what's the difference?" The third Chabad Rebbe, the Tzemach Tzedek, when he was a little boy, he was once sitting on his grandfather, the Alter Rebbe's knee. And the Alter Rebbe asked him, "Tell me, where is Zayda?" Tzemach Tzedek pointed to his grandfather's head, and he said, No, that's my head." The little boy then pointed to his chest, and he said, "No, that's my chest." A few minutes later, the little boy got down, and the Alter Rebbe started to walk away. And then the Tzemach Tzedek in a loud voice said, "Zayda!" The Alter Rebbe turned around, and the Tzemach Tzedek smiled, and with a twinkle in his eye, and he said, "That's Zayda." You ever noticed that when, God forbid, somebody faints, the very first thing that we do is we scream out their name? The mystics explain the reason for that is because the name of a person is very much connected to the essence of the individual. And when we shout out their name, in a sense we're trying to awaken their very core. We are told that when parents name a child, God gives them divine inspiration, because the name that they give the child very much reflects the very character and nature of that child. I'd like to explore the name that we have. I'm not talking about our own personal name. I'm rather talking about the name that collectively we have as a nation. We are known as the Bnei Yisrael, the sons of Israel. And it is in this week's portion, Parshat Vayishlach, where we read how our forefather Yaakov does battle with the angel of Esav. And at the conclusion of that battle where Jacob is victorious, the angel says to him, "As a result of the fact that you did battle with the heavens and you did battle with man, and you came out victorious, no longer will your name be Yaakov, but from now on you will be called Yisrael." We know that Yaakov was called Yaakov because when he was born holding on to the heel of his brother Esav. The word Yaakov actually means heel. You know, when you ever ask somebody, "Tell me, what religion are you?" If he's a Catholic, they'll immediately say, "I'm a Catholic." If they're a Protestant, they'll immediately say they're a Protestant. But if you ask somebody, "Tell me, what religion are you?" and they'll say, "Well, what do you mean by religion? I'm not really that religious. My grandparents were religious," then you know that you're actually speaking to a Jew. We seem to be uncomfortable with our own identity, preferring to grab onto the heel of Esav, seeking to imitate because we are uncomfortable with our own tradition and with our own heritage. And therefore, in this week's portion, we are told, no longer are you called Yaakov. From now on, you will be called Yisrael, because you have defeated those that have stood up against you. As Jews, we need to know that we need not apologize. We need not come with cap in hand, seeking enlightenment and seeking acceptance. Each and every one of us must be able to visually and verbally demonstrate our faith, our conviction, and our history. And if we do that, then we truly can be called Bnei Yisrael, the sons of Israel.